What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. Today we're going to talk about TSMP, and I want to get into a catalyst that could propel this thing. Fintech, is that sector heating up? But before we get into that, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything that I find interesting in the stock market. And I like to share that with anybody who's willing to listen. So that being said, let's just get right into this. Okay. So first of all, I want to just go over Fintech. If you guys don't know what Fintech is, it's financial technology. Financial technology is a technology innovation that aims to compete with traditional financial methods in the delivery of financial services. It is an emerging industry that uses technology to improve activities in finance. So that's basically the sector that TSMP or Humbl Pay is involved in the things that they're trying to do. If you haven't watched my previous videos on Humbl, please go and do so. Again, subscribe and go check out those videos in my channel. I explain everything that they're involved in and everything that they're trying to accomplish. So it seems to me like the sector's starting to heat up. So as you can see, all this recent news, and one thing I like to do with any stock that I'm particularly involved in is I like to check out their sector. Is it a hot sector right now? Is it something that could be potentially big in the future, which is pretty much what I like to go off of, because I want to think ahead of time and what people want to get involved in now and invest in now for the future and what's going to take over for us as human beings in the economy. So if you just look in here, we get all this recent news of Fintech, and I want to go into FTFT, a stock that is part of the catalyst. But there's just a lot of recent news on Fintech. So speaking of that, let's just go into right here real quick. So I want to go to FTFT, and as you can see, okay, so FT had some big news come out today. Let's just look into it. Future Fintech applied blockchain technology related software copyrights with Chinese Copyright Protection Center. And then Fintech announces Chinese Copyright Protection Center has accepted their application for applied blockchain technology related software copyrights. So I mean, they're just accepting their application. So I mean, nothing has really even gone through yet. But as you can see, that propelled them from $1.60 all the way up to $6.65. What a huge move. It's up 242% on the day. So when you see something like this, it's very exciting because it's in the same sector as TSMP, and that could provide the catalyst of what we call sympathy plays. If you're not familiar with the term sympathy play, it's basically when something starts running in a particular sector and that sector starts getting hot, then other stocks related to that sector also get hot. I've seen that happen with blockchain technologies. I've seen that happen with marijuana stocks. I've seen it happen with shipping stocks. So, I mean, it's a common occurrence for when something starts heating up in any particular sector, that it can cause a chain reaction to other companies involved in that similar sector to start popping off as well. And if we look into TSMP, again, we're still consolidating and maintaining within that range. I did wind up purchasing a little bit more shares on the dip. I bought another 1,000 shares on the dip because it's holding beautifully again. Had that pop in the morning like it typically does, and then it just dropped off and started curling back and then just maintained above that 15. So, I mean, it's still holding nicely in this trend of 15. And the last time we held in the 15s like this, we had a nice pop and then consolidated higher. But I'm thinking we'll eventually break out of that channel anytime soon because we are getting to that point of that bullish flag that I had talked about. But it's just exciting for me personally that FTFT could be a potential catalyst, that could get this thing rolling as a sympathy play in that same particular sector, that could catch people's attention. And just like normal retail investors and mass psychologically thinking is, when people start seeing a massive run like this from $1 to almost $7, now they're thinking, okay, well, where can I buy in that's cheap right now that can make an exponential move for me and a nice profit? And that's when you start having average retail investors start piling in on stocks like TSMP because of the price. They might take a look. Someone may have never seen this stock, but now looking into it because FTFT caught their attention, and now they're starting to look into other fintech companies just like TSMP is. So, I think that's a beautiful catalyst, and we could potentially start seeing sympathy plays and other fintech stocks start popping. And if that sector in the fintech world winds up becoming popular right now and starts heating up, we could very well see a beautiful move in Humble Pay, TSMP, if it starts heating up. So I just wanted to go over that and my thought process on this, because it was nice to see a pre-market breakout, which is actually a nice day trade move that I actually participate in for me personally in one of my strategies. But there's a lot of variables that go into it to make it a good move, and I just so happened to miss this one because I was watching it and I just so happened to miss it, and it just got too overextended at that point. So, I kind of just missed the move, but just watching it and then it continued to just keep going, got me really excited for TSMP, particularly because it's still that fin technology in that same sector, and that sector could start potentially heating up, which could cause a move for TSMP. So, that's going to be it for today, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my analysis. Let me know if you guys are familiar with sympathy plays, if you think FTFT can potentially, propel this sector to a new level. Short term, long term, you guys let me know in the comments, man. I love reading you guys' comments. And again, I love to respond to all of you. And man, let's make a conversation. You feel me? Like, let's communicate. Let's help educate and uplift each other. And that's always an amazing thing. Again, if you watch this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. You Can't Stop Mafia is a mindset movement, meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place where you can do that. So, potential catalyst for TSMP, maybe. Fintech sector, maybe about to pop off, maybe. FTFT could potentially set it off, maybe. But it's all looking beautiful, and I just wanted to share my thought process on that, guys. So till next time, I'll make sure I keep you guys updated as much as possible. I'm out. Peace.